Good morning, boys and girls. How's everybody today? So let's go ahead and start by singing our good morning songs. You guys ready? One, two, three. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, boys and girls. How are you? Buenos dias, buenos dias. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Good job. Very good job. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do our morning message. So let's go over here. Oh, that was noisy, huh? All right, let's go over here and let's read. Today is Wednesday, April the 8th, 2020. Let's spell April. Today we will read being helpful, period. We will do body patterns, exclamation mark. What does it mean to make the right choice, question mark, or good choices? Whoops. All right, so let me go ahead and read. I'm going to read the book. So I'm going to read it first, and then I'll show you the pictures. Okay, here we go. Being helpful. Being helpful means giving a hand. Being helpful means thinking of others. So think about how you are helpful at home. When you help carry things, you are being helpful. When you wash dishes, you are being helpful. When you watch after your sister, you are being helpful. When you put toys away, you are being helpful. I hope you guys are doing that at home. You guys do a great job at school, so you need to make good choices and be helpful at home and put toys away, right? Okay. When you follow instructions or directions, you are being helpful. When you look out for others, you are being helpful. When you ask what you can do, you are being helpful. Being helpful is important. How can you be helpful? How can you be helpful? I want you to think about that and talk to your parents about how you can be helpful. And then you and your family can come up with different ideas of situations that you can either make a good choice or a bad choice. So I want you to come up with a scenario, parents. Talk to your child about it. You can act it out, or you can just talk it out. And then you're going to talk about the good choice in that situation and the bad choice in that situation, and how you really want your child to make the good choice. So, for instance, if little brother hits your child or little sister hits your child, then what's the good choice for your child? Is the good choice to hit them back? Or is the good choice to talk to them? Or is the good choice to go get another adult? So what's the good choice? So you're just going to talk through different scenarios like that. It can be about anything that's happening at the house, any behaviors that they may be experiencing right now. Go ahead and talk about what the good choice is and the bad choice is. And then I'd love for you guys to set up a social contract. So a social contract is a set of general rules that kind of covers everything. So I talked about this in my at a parent meeting, but I'm going to go ahead and touch on it again, because kids need to start getting ready for kindergarten, right? And their social behaviors have so much to do with their success in kindergarten. So if they're not able to control those social behaviors, they can have a much harder time in kindergarten and through the rest of their school years. So it's great to go ahead and start those social rules at home, and you should also give them, set up some sort of award system for them, and set up consequences that are appropriate if they don't follow the rules. So one of the rules that we had at school is gentle hands and feet. So gentle hands and feet is a great rule because that covers no kicking, no hitting, you can't throw toys. It just covers a multitude of behaviors. And that's what you want to think about when you're setting up your own rules. So we had that rule at school. We also had walking feet, because we don't want kids, well, walking feet was part of the kicking thing too, but we made that its own rule. We don't want kids running inside the classroom, and they shouldn't be running at your home either, because this is a social rule that is applied to a multitude of areas. So the classroom, a library, a museum, grocery store. So this one social rule kind of covers a lot of areas. The other rule that you can talk about is having quiet voices inside. Again, this is a social rule that kind of covers a multitude of areas, and it should be happening inside the house as well. So please go ahead and set up your own social rules, and then once you've set up, I would say no more than 5, and again, make them general. So you want to say be kind. So if you say be kind, then you can go ahead and talk about what that means to be kind. What are all the different ways that you can be kind in the class, in the house? Sorry, got my mind on the class. You can talk about sharing. That's part of being kind, right? So being kind covers a multitude of behaviors as well. You'll want to talk about just having kind words too. So if you say, having kind words. So if you say having kind words, that also means for you guys, remember this social contract is for the entire family. So everybody should be involved. So kind words means, watching how we talk to each other. It's a great thing to do as a family. And once all of the rules are set up, then go ahead and have everybody in the household sign their name. If somebody can't write, that's fine. they can, you can do their little handprint by drawing around their hand on the social contract and then helping them to write their name. So it's just a way of signing it to say, I promise to follow these rules. All right. So these are the assignments for this week and should be posted on Dojo, your social contract, and just a little blurb about how you talked through different scenarios. Okay. I hope you're having a great day. And if you want to know more about social contracts, you can always look them up. Just Google preschool social contracts and you'll see a bunch of them. Of course, most of them are for the classroom, but you can also apply them to your home. Okay? All right, so we're going to sing our goodbye song, and I will talk to you guys later. Adios. Oh, you know what? I'm so silly. We didn't do our body patterns, so I'm going to do our body patterns, and then we'll sing our goodbye song. So here we go. And you can come up with your own body patterns with your parents. All right, here we go. So, nose and ears, nose and ears. This is a pattern, nose and ears. Eyes and head, eyes and head. This is a pattern, eyes and head. Shoulders and roll, shoulders and roll. This is a pattern, shoulders and roll. Nod and shrug, nod and shrug. This is a pattern, nod and shrug. So you guys can go ahead and work on body patterns with your parents. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Hopefully we'll see you in a live session tomorrow. Here we go. Adios, amigos. Goodbye, my friends. Hasta luego. Until we meet again. Oh, fa la 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 la. Oh, fa la 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 la. Mwah. Bye bye, everybody.